Yeah. But the thing is with history is when you go into too many if he got all of the
Right,
states, like
but
he got some of
true.
them, like some of them did
But
turn to
when it
him.
is his goal, when that is his objective, stated objective, and he doesn't manage it, I think saying if is like wondering about the what if he achieved that particular goal, what would have happened. I think that's fairly valid.
Judas also brings up a good point that Pyrrhus was Greek, and the Greek cities called upon him, and he was basically a mercenary, whereas Hannibal was a foreigner.
Good point. That is a good
And
point.
the yeah,
That's a yeah. No, that is a good point.
I personally think the big thing with Hannibal is it was so indoctrinated into him by Hamilcar to hate Rome, to get vengeance on Rome. He was going to do that no matter the cost, and like he probably just got it into his head. I'm going to march over that. I'm going to win some battles. The Italian islands will flip to me. We'll win the war. Like as long as I kill Romans. No,
Hamilcar's a
Pyrrhus
bloody
wasn't a
good
merc. He
general
took
as well.
charge as a king. Yeah, but wasn't it like it started off like he was technically a mercenary army at the start? I'm sure I've read that. Like he was a king, but he took mercs over. That could be what I'm thinking of. Like a lot, the bulk of his army was mercs. I think something like. I'm sure I've read something like that.
Not too dissimilar to most states at the time.
Why does your stream title look like CCCP? Because it's co-op, and this is the Soviet Union's guys.
Oh wait, I don't have the war goal. That might be why I'm not getting what I want. Cappadocia, Catonia. That's you. Okay, I guess we'll get that sorted then. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff in history, and a lot of it could make for really fucking good TV. But like I said, I think yeah, just the Diadochi, a series on the Diadochi would be good.
Also, Pyrrhus didn't lose land to the Romans as long as he was alive. He also quit the war due to not having enough quality or quantity. Yeah, you start a war and then you don't have the quality or quantity to
Tiger
win
King
it.
also
Like,
has a good point here. There was no other strategy but to march on Italy. There was no move that would bring any hope for Carthage to win other than to bank on his madman strategies. The
yeah,
thing is, another big reason
he
why
had
Hannibal didn't win
balls.
is that Carthaginians did not bank on his madman strategies. The war was funded by the Barkids,
Yeah, from all of the
the silver
mines in
mines.
Spain
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah,
it wasn't a Carthaginian war; it was a Barkid war.
but then just because it was the only way they could win the war, and it was a madman big ball
I mean,
strategy.
war was inevitable.
Like it shouldn't be like, oh, we'll give him a pass for that because it was the only way. Like,
Oh, look at a thick Byzantian. I had to physically resist myself from taking the aggressive expansion reduction. I'm at 70.2. I can't take any reduction. Alright, we have no truce with you. You are a tributary. Hey, you know that thing I've been saying over and over today? Let's have another war with Phrygia. Haha! Probably could have waited until my troops were in position, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Cyrenaica's at war with Egypt. And Dodecanoesius exists. Didn't Hannibal think the Samnites would join him? Yes, we went over that. There was an unwritten rule that if you won 3 battles, you won the war, and Hannibal relied on that, and probably also that the Romans would be terrified of a hostile army residing in Italy. True, I have heard that before. At the same time, you really shouldn't rely on unwritten rules. If it's not written down, fucking don't rely on it. Even if it is written down. The Romans, man, just, you can't trust those fellas. I think I'm gonna full annex Phrygia. That'll be fun. Why is 70 AE good? Okay, I can go over that. 70 AE is good is because of that number there. Aggressive expansion impact, negative... Well, at the moment it's negative 119.65% because I think I've got some modifiers on that as well. But basically, that means you can go to war, take however much land you want, and get basically fuck all aggressive expansion. If I was to take a shit ton of land while I'm at 70 AE, I would get... at the end of it, less aggressive expansion than if I took the same amount of land while I was at 50 aggressive expansion. Because it scales poorly as well. Although, I will say, don't take this as gospel for the current version of the game. It no longer works that way. The game, like, 70 aggressive expansion is no longer the number you need to aim for. Because, I mean, they've just changed all the numbers around.
You bastards!
What?
A tribe decolonized a province of mine and then it colonized it.
Arswanks. You're starving as well? Oh, wank ass. Have some grain then. It's only Hellas, who cares? How long we got left? Oh, we've got like over 50 years left. There's 70 years left of the game. Of course I'm going to be able to get the borders.
Oh yeah, you are. Definitely.
I snowballed to fuck in this episode.
Yeah, like I say, it's that culture. It's so good when the Diadochi convert. It's a shame Seleucids blew up, because if Mesopotamia was all culturally converted, you'd easily be able to grab that as well.
Yeah. Can I have some stone, please? Thank you.
That nation that colonized the land, I'm not even at war with them.
Oh, filth. F's in chat for the Roman boy. Who's gonna get full annexed? Phrygia's gonna get full annexed. Also, I've made gains and I'm controlling Syria Sistine. Very nice. Oh, I like it very much. What's that? How is the Thracian coming along? Oh, it's looking actually rather nice. Obviously, the Hellenic culture, Hellenic religion really fucking helps. Hey, what's Egypt doing? You're at war with Phrygia as well? Absolutely not, my dude. Unacceptable. And claim on Nabatea? No, we're already at war with them, okay. Okie dokie. Could the devs make an optional rule at the start of the game that makes you win the war like 5% battles if they're all more than 70% won? Oh, there's no way they'd add that as an optional rule. There's not a hope in hell that would be added.
What optional rule?
If you win 5 to 10 battles and they're all more than 70% won, as in like you decisively win these battles, there's no way they'd add that.
Not in the current iteration of the combat.
No. I mean, Summer War is coming at some point relatively soon.
Autumn of War.
As the autumn, yeah.
Summer culture, Autumn of War.
Look, we're getting into the summer culture now, and I'm afraid I just cannot accept that a summer update is coming because it's still got fucking snow outside.
Yeah, isn't spring meant to be March, April, and June?
No.
Summer is...
March, April, and June.
No. March, April, May. And then summer is June, July, August, September, October, November is autumn, December, January, February is winter.
Fucked if I know. Couldn't say. Could not say at all, to be honest. What have we got else here? Does not assume a rational opponent. Rational opponent would compare the odds. Surprising the enemy is a move that has often been used in history. Yeah. I mean, surprise. I mean, if you can surprise your enemy, appear where you're not supposed to be, that's a huge advantage you've just taken. I mean, the biggest ambush in history is still Hannibal. That was Lake Trasimene. It wasn't Trebia. It was Lake Trasimene, I think. I always get the two mixed up.
Trebia was the one where he attacked the Romans before breakfast, and that's the one big thing I remember about that one, because you don't attack the Romans before breakfast. Lake Trasimene was the ambush.
In my opinion, you should be able to full annex a country if you have 100% occupation. I think annexation should be changed, like that. Governorship should be more independent, and in that case, yeah, you should be able to annex a country, but all these places are going to be pseudo-independent satrapies. If Pyrrhus was in an orgy, he wouldn't thrust in the same woman twice. I hate how true that is.
I was going to make a joke then. I'm not going to make that one on stream and for YouTube.
Joke's already been made before you could even get there.
Oh, really? What, in your stream chat?
Is there a joke you want to share? I don't fuck.
No, I don't want to share it. That's the point.
James, please, if you would be so kind.
What? Kind of what? No, I mean in a joke I have in my head.
Oh, I thought there was something
that I don't want to say. Because, you know me, I like my jokes, but I also don't like offending people.
Other than me. And Jake.
Iggy, shut up.
And Iggy. Look. Yay, we can now go to war with you. How have I got a truce with you still? 59. October 59, okay. Less than a year's time we can attack you. Also, Egypt being really annoying, occupying the provincial capital. Big old bag of ass. Although they're losing to Cyrenaica. Pretty nastily. Probably because they came up to fucking Phoenicia. The morons. We got a few disloyal provinces, but it's fine. This is like Octavian levels of expansion I've got going on at the moment. What would you guys do if you're in charge of this thing? What changes would you make to combat and war?
Oh, I could go on so long. There is so much I would do, and I've got fucking written documents of what I would goddamn do.
I've got videos of what I'd do, going back
I'm
like
no
2
good at doing
years at
video
this
editing.
point. I mean, in my earliest Dev Diary video, like the first Dev Diary video that I did, was I think on like the 4th Dev Diary ever for Imperator. That's basically what started me on those videos. And it was because I didn't like the way that the combat system was going to work. So I made a suggestion on like what my edit would be. And then Warfare got another Dev Diary later on that changed it to what we have now, which is not exactly what I wanted, but it's a damn sight closer than the original iteration that they had. So naturally I'm taking 100% of the credit.
Iggy archers are useful if you're barbarian and you fight in heavy infantry. Just ask Jake. But yeah, there is so much that can be done, and I think this is why we aren't game devs, and it's because
Yes.
I think a lot of stuff we would do is not marketable.
Yeah, we're not game devs for a reason.
Like,
Mostly because we can't code, but other reasons include we have ideas that sound good to us but don't work in a gameplay perspective. We have ideas that are intricate and interesting and historical, but completely obtuse to the average player. So, yeah, we're not game devs for a reason. But hey, I'm going to keep making my videos, and if some of the ideas are implemented, I'm going to be quite happy. So, at some point, I may stumble upon a golden idea.
I just wish I could fucking code so I could try out my ideas. But then I speak to Star Trek and he's like, yeah, I think that might be hard coded, and I'm like, damn it!
Yeah.
Like regional manpower instead of national manpower and shit.
Yeah, it would be fucking glorious if we were able to make it so that pops had an impact on like manpower more than just, oh, you got this many pups in them and but grows this ring. Lots of ideas, so little skill. Fucking Egypt, man. Ruining my jam.
Oh shit, it's nearly 11 o'clock.
Do you want to end on January then, if you like?
Yeah, we can do, please.
Alright, so don't forget next time. Oh, fuck you, Senate! No. We're going to war, fuck you. We are going to war with, I don't know where this is. Alexandria, sure. Boom. We're at war with Egypt. There goes a bunch of my trade.
How much manpower do you have?
552k out of 777.
Okay.
It's not because I lost it, it's just because I haven't kept up with the rate that it's been growing at.
I got 1.2 million out of 1.2 million. Ugh.
Oh, Phrygia is just too expensive still. Another big expansion for me. Alright, now we're at war with Egypt for next session. Also, I went over by 2 days.
Shit, yeah, I completely forgot.
Alright, well, that was certainly an interesting session.
Yeah, I've
Finally got my arse in gear.
Yeah, you have. All that bitching at you last sessions, you know, it's done you good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna take credit for that, are you?
Yeah, 100%. It was my motivation.
Mm-hmm.
I motivated you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I got far too distracted by string chat, and I have not.
Yeah, you did very little this session, I feel.
Well, I conquered half of Gaul, and
yeah,
more in
but you
Iberia.
conquered barbarians.
Yeah.
In fairness,
Mate,
that's all
have
you've
you
got left,
seen-
other than Carthage.
Yeah. Have you seen the defensive leagues though? Like there was one battle, there was like 200,000 against in a single battle against.
Yeah,
Wales.
200,000 wank troops.
Yeah, but you know.
Speaking of wank troops, right? Another thing that really pissed me off about fantasy and historical TV shows and movies, all the really trash armor that they give them that just didn't exist. And just like, if it's got Vikings in, they have to have fur draped over their shoulders and straps of leather everywhere. And it's like, fuck off. Oh, it annoys me a lot. Anyway, let's not go back into that because we can be here all day.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, people in stream chat, both mine and Vespasian's, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this session. It's nice to dip our toes back into a previous patch, and it makes you, or makes me at least, appreciate the changes that have gone in. Look, I have not had to worry about fucking loyalty once, and
Nice thing. I haven't, and that's my argument against it. But let's not get into that rabbit hole.
I like not having to worry about it. No, I like having to worry about it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hang on, what do you think of food balance right now? It's bad because no attrition goes into armies, and they're just infinite, and no one dies. Yeah, I mean, there just needs to be some ways to lose men that isn't, down to starvation. People died of more things than starvation.
Far too much food when it comes to cities as well.
Yeah.
Far too much food in the game. But
And
yeah,
being
anyway.
able to just make your cities grow massively just by, we'll just build another route for water to go into the city. That's always going to work. Fuck off. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this session and episode, or whatever you're watching this on. I hope you enjoyed it. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
See ya.